Good morning. We just left the house in Westkill and we're actually on our way to Manchester, Vermont, which is like 3 or 4 hours away, I think. We got some time to kill because we can't check in till 3, so we are here in Windham, New York, doing the Windham Path. It is a 2-mile loop. I think it just kind of goes through this farmland and mountain views and things like that, so we're just going to get out of the car, stretch our legs for a little bit, and like I said, just kill some time before our next Airbnb in Vermont. So this is the second trail. Where's the first one? That was also in Vermont, or no, excuse me, that was also in New York. This has a children's book photocopied and laminated, and along the entire trail here, you can read a children's book while you walk. I assume it's kind of for like families with children, but Candace, Riley, and I are going to enjoy this book. Let's see what this one says. No fool, said Maple. No These trees, no fair, says Maple. These trees have apples. I want apples. Candace and I have never identified with a bench ever in our entire lives. Well, we are just finishing the Windham Path. It was 2 miles and it was chilly in the shade, but when you were in the sun, it got toasty. So I think we're gonna head down the street. There's a little gas station market. Fill up on fuel, maybe find a breakfast Sammy, and then slowly start making our way back up to Vermont.
Good afternoon. We are actually back in Vermont just for the night. So our plans got switched around a bit. Originally we were supposed to go from the house we were staying at in Westkill up to Kendall, New York, and we were going to stay in a cute little boat, not in the water, but on the land.
It's a retired, like 40-foot wooden sailboat. Yeah. Not like a pontoon.
No. But the guy sold it, so
he gave us he gave us 2 weeks notice. Ish.
Yeah, 3 weeks notice.
Yeah.
Just about.
But you could stay inside the boat. So you were camping, but you were camping inside of a boat. It was on a parcel of land. And it was just kind of cool, and it was near a bunch of stuff, and could have gone to Niagara and Buffalo, and we're going to take beans into nope, not California. We're going to take beans into Canada for the first time ever, but, you know, things change. So here we are back in Vermont, as she was saying.
Yeah, back in Vermont, near Manchester, Vermont, and like I said, we're just staying here for one night. We're actually going way north in New York and staying at a couple of cool places up there. So yeah, we're camping again. This is a very, well, I mean, it's primitive in that it has no bathroom for you to use, so no water, but it does have a little cabin, kind of, sort of, if you will. So you can set up your tent inside. However, 2 of the windows, the screens are out of, so you're also kind of outside as well. But it's very cute. It's on a river. You have a fire pit as well. Picnic table. There is a grill.
Picnic table, grill. There's also an outhouse that they called a little cabin, and they said that we don't have access to it, which is fine, but we got confused when they said little cabin. We were thinking there's like a little smaller place down the road, and I was like, oh my god, there's an outhouse. It's locked, so it's not for us. But
I'm guessing that this is, I think it's a relatively new site to Airbnb because it didn't have very many reviews yet. So I'm thinking eventually you'll probably have an actual outhouse. and this maybe fixed up a little bit, because it's actually really, like, it's really cute.
It's gorgeous. We drove in, I don't know, like an 1/8 of a mile down a little dirt driveway to get here or whatever. It's also $30 a night, so the price reflects what you're getting. We're not complaining at all. From the pictures, we kind of thought that the windows on here were glass, and I was pretty stoked about that because I was like, oh, it's windproof, it's going to be nice.
Spoiler alert, they are not.
They are not, but we got the tent set up.
Barely fit, but it's in there.
Yep.
Also, I think I said this is on like 12 acres of property, so I think you can kind of walk about and explore if you want to. There's a rope swing if you want to do a little jump into the freezing cold river.
Since I did a polar plunge at the last house, Beans, polar plunge for the viewers. So this is an in-between to get to the next places that we're going, which we're not going to talk about yet.
We're very excited about the next place.
The next place and the place after that. They're both different, but really cool. Obviously, we like...
But the next place is going to be really different and cute.
Yep, so dinner's kind of already taken care of because we have leftovers from the Westkill house that we left from this morning. So we're just going to reheat some chili. Don't really have to cook.
Maybe we'll go pick up a pizza.
We might even go pick up a pizza. That's the third time she's mentioned that since we're here, so I think we're going to pick up a pizza.
We're both really tired, so we're probably going to go to bed early tonight. I don't know why we're so tired.
I don't know.
We woke up at like 6:30 for like 5 days straight, I guess.
We also did the bike thing yesterday. My legs are sore. That was 8 miles. Like, my legs are noticeably sore this morning. Not so bad right now, but we also both have some...
On the way there, it was like you didn't even barely have to pedal, and then it was the complete opposite for the 4 miles. On the way back, you were like, felt like you had your resistance set to like 10 on a bike.
The entire time you had to pedal. Well, we will see you at our next stay, which is not in Vermont. It is in northern New York, like Candace said, I think. So we'll keep that a secret, but I think you're gonna like it. Okay, we have made it up to Waltham, Vermont. We left Manchester a little bit after 10 this morning, and we're on our way to Jay, New York for the night. And since Riley did not get a French fry the last time we stayed in Vermont, in Grafton, we had to do it here. So, we stopped at a little place called the Buggy, which is on the Lazy Breeze Farm. And it's a cute little spot. They got like a place for your kids to play, and a farm animal tour, and there's the buggy itself back there. But what Riley is interested in is the hand-cut Vermont fries. Take a bite, make sure it's not too hot. Oh, she did not. She did not like me taking a bite of that. All right, babe, you ready for your next fry? You've had Maine. Now this is Vermont.
She drops it on my leg.
Oh, she'll clean it up, don't worry. Well, what you think, Beans? She's not sure. She might need a few more to decide. Alright, baby. 2 down. Add it to the fry counter. Just about an hour after crossing Lake Champlain, we arrived at our Airbnb in Jay, New York. We're still going to hold you guys in suspense until next week, but we thought you might appreciate some of the beautiful landscape that we had just outside our front door.
Holding all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on, on and on.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Riley Roams. As always, please like and subscribe to our channel, and make sure to comment below about your favorite part of our video.
And on.